Here seated here is our CEO, Bwana Wambia, Charles Wambia. Next to me is our PS, Madam Josephta Mkobe. My name is Adan Wachu, the chair. My vice chair is Madam Banis Oshegu. She was formerly Director General of the Registrar of Society. Next to her is Mzee Leonard Mambo Mbotela. Other members are unfortunately unable to turn up. They are Eliud Kipchoge. I hope everybody knows him. The man who ran less than 2 hours. And Mwalimu Peter Thabichi, the best teacher of the year. And finally, we have Mzee Gitu Wakahengeri, who is the chair of the Freedom Fighters also, is a member. We have Madam Christine Omwekwe, she is not here. And these are the board members. And of course, we have our staffs here. We have Dea Mbudia. Next to him is Ayub. The next is our sister Margaret. The next to her is Diana Njendi. Thank you. We will now be reading to you our presser, the National Heroes Council. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the National Heroes Council, I wish to warmly welcome you all to Nairobi, the city in the sun. It is always my pleasure to speak to the members of the Fourth Estate who are here today. This is an important milestone in the history of Kenya. Today, we have a platform to celebrate, appreciate, and honor the national heroes of this great country, from youngest of them all to the oldest. The National Heroes Council is a state corporation established by the Kenya Heroes Act number 5 of 2014 in accordance with the State Corporations Act Cap 446. We are domiciled in the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage in the State Department of Culture and Heritage. The Council's mandate includes, but not limited to provide a legal framework for the recognitions and honoring of national heroes. The key functions that the Council is provided to undertake includes formulate and implement policy relations to national heroes, identify and recommend national heroes, establish and oversee the management of the National Heroes Square, oversee the design and creation of appropriate commemorative items for purposes of honoring our national heroes, and to administer state assistance to national heroes where necessary and applicable. Have custody and oversee the management properties and institutions relating to the heroes. Enforce sanctions and penalties in respect to disgraced national heroes, and oversee the keepings and maintenance of registers in which shall be entered the names of every national hero and the names of any dependent of any such hero. We also carry out or cause to be carried out periodic studies, research and evaluations of the national honors systems and other systems in other jurisdictions, and conduct and facilitate civic education in order to stimulate public discussions and awareness on pertinent issues relating to the national heroes. At the same time, the Council has been tasked with a lot of responsibilities that require funding, and as such, we are calling on all public and private stakeholders to work with us in fulfilling our mandates and responsibilities through funding and empowerment of the Council. In that regard, we also mark this year's Mashujaa Day. The Council has invited 230 heroes this year's celebrations as a way of appreciating them and recognizing their efforts in telling our national history. The Council is happy that we are able to celebrate the youngest heroes such as Angela Okutoi, Sylvia Cheptunot, and Mary Mora, among others who have put their country on the spotlight through their achievements. With these milestones, the Council is happy to announce that it has put up new environment for heroes to be identified, honored, and documented for the future generations. The heroes are identified and awarded in a wide criteria from various categories, including liberation struggle, spiritual leadership, indigenous knowledge, cultural values and practice, arts, sports, scholarship professionalism, research, peacekeeping, statesmanship, entrepreneurship and industry, philanthropy, human rights, national cohesion and integration, and finally, environment conservation. Finally, the Council intends to create a conducive environment to identify and honor the past, present, and future heroes to feel identified with and proud to be associated with. Wishing you many happy returns to our 13th Heroes Day celebrations. Signed, the Chair. Thank you so much. This is the third time as the national hero we have celebrated these achievements. We have had such celebrations under the National Heroes Council in Kisii in 2020. In 2021, we had it in Nyandarua, Kirinyaga, sorry, and this time we have it in Nairobi. And we are really proud to be associated with our heroes. If you Google and look at the Act, there are 14 schedules from which heroes are recognized, as I have stated here. And it will be a very important assignment for us. We are one of the countries that have several heroes and heroines that needs to be realized and recognized. And with the wisdom that the government had, the National Heroes Council was formed. I think tushasema ya kutosha, na nafikiri PS pia atazungumza, na kabla ya PS kuzungumza nitasema hivi kwa Kiswahili. Najua ni jukumu la serikali kuhakikisha ya kwamba mashujaa wetu watambuliwe. Ndipo serikali iliona kuna mikakati na mbinu za kuunda na kuhakikisha ya kwamba kutakuwa na chombo ambacho kitasaidia na kuiangalia mashujaa wetu katika taifa letu. Kwa hivyo hii ndio mkutano wetu wa tatu sisi kukutana na mashujaa. Ya kwanza ilikuwa ni katika kaunti ya Kisii mwaka 2020, na ya pili ilikuwa katika kaunti ya Kirinyaga mwaka 2021, na ya tatu ndio leo tutaifanyia kesho katika jiji la Nairobi. Na kati ya directors, board members ya National Heroes Council, serikali iliweza kuteua mimi kama mwenyekiti na Madam Banis Gashegu kama makamu wangu na mzee Leonard Mambo Mbotela kama board member, na PS wetu ambapo amesimama nasi katika jukumu letu la kuhakikisha ya kwamba hii kitengo hichi cha National Heroes Council iendelee mbele, Madam Joseta Mukobe, na pia vile vile mzee Gitu wa Kahengeri, na vile vile bwana Eliud Kipchoge na mwalimu Peter Dhabichi. Kwa hivyo sisi kama taifa tuna jukumu la kuhakikisha ya kwamba hawa mashujaa tuwatambue, tuweze tukawasaidia kwa njia ambapo serikali inaweza kuwasaidia ikiwa itawezekana, na kuhakikisha ya kwamba tuwe katika taifa katika ulimwengu mzima wa kuchukua maslahi ya mashujaa yake. Kwa hivyo hatujabaki nyuma kama taifa. Ni jukumu letu la kuhakikisha ya kwamba pia tutafanya kazi katika kitengo cha sheria yetu inasema tutafanya moja kwa moja na county governments. Hawa ndio watatuambia ni nani mashujaa katika msingi gani, na sisi vile vile tutaizunguka kama bodi kuhakikisha ya kwamba nani ni mashujaa ili tuwaweze watunukiwe. Hata kwa kusema hivyo, wale ambapo hawako katika dunia hii wameaga, jukumu letu katiba inatuambia tuwatambue, we recognize them posthumously. Na pia tuweza tambua kama mshujaa mtoto mdogo kama amefanya jambo la ajabu, mama kama amefanya jambo ambapo inafurahisha taifa letu, wasiojiweza kama amefanya jambo la ajabu ambapo imeridhisha taifa letu. Kwa hivyo katika kila kitengo tuko. Kwa hivyo kwa kufanya hivyo, sisi tutakuwa tukishirikiana na wanahabari kuhakikisha ya kwamba matakwa ya bodi hii yatekelezwe. Kwa hivyo nitauliza Banis azungumze kidogo, alafu tutakuja kwa Madam PS ambapo atatueleza kila jambo.
Thank you, Chair. Chair has covered most of the